Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Приветствую вас, дорогие друзья, добро пожаловать во вторую серию нашего прохождения Mass Effect 1. Ну что ж, мы уцелели после контакта с протеанским маяком, и, собственно, через несколько часов мы очнулись, благо в добром здравии, и можем продолжать наше путешествие. Что ж, давайте выйдем из медотсека и посмотрим, что у нас дальше.
Hey, Commander.
Здорово, Эшли. Кайден Оленко стоит, доктор Чаквас. Давайте поговорим с Эшли.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Кстати, Эшли Уильямс, это тоже своего рода Easter Egg, отсылочка, ну прям напрямую отсылка к Эшу Уильямсу. Это главный персонаж из «Ходячих мертвецов», по-моему, так фильм назывался, где, помните, он в третьей части с дробовиком вместо руки там бегал, попал в прошлое. Вот, собственно, персонаж Эшли Уильямс назван в честь героя этого фильма. Ой, не ходячие мертвецы, живые мертвецы, что я говорю. Живые мертвецы, да. В общем, Эшли Уильямс названа в честь Эша Уильямса. Да, вот такой вот интересный момент. Так, что у нас тут, Кайден? Да, я тоже рад, Кайден. Тоже рад. Доктор Чаквас, что у вас тут? Как мое здоровье-то? Давайте поговорим с вами.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Kaiden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Так, ну что ж, все с доктором Чаквас понятно. Она прирожденный медик и чувствует своим долгом, собственно, помогать персоналу. военному персоналу. Отлично, прекрасный доктор. Так, у нас там что-то в кодекс добавилось. Давайте посмотрим второстепенные вещи. Правительство. Станция Цитадель. Технологии биотики. Биоусилители. Биотики осуществляют контроль полей эффекта массы, используя десятки узлов в нервной системе, которые реагируют на электрические сигналы мозга. Усилители позволяют биотикам координировать функцию узлов с целью создания более мощных полей. Вот поэтому в людей устанавливают импланты, чтобы они могли это контролировать. И есть импланты L3, которые производит, собственно, Альянс. Лучше по качеству импланта усилители производит Азари. Другая раса. Так, ну окей. Так, здесь у нас на Нормандии находятся спасательные капсулы. Немного их. Не все члены экипажа успеют покинуть корабль. Так, каюта капитана Андерсона.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Так, отлично. Нужно будет поговорить с Джокером, чтобы отправиться дальше. Но нас интересует немножко наш корабль Нормандия. Давайте-ка исследуем его побольше. И я предлагаю на вот этом вот лифте спуститься в технический отсек, где находится, собственно, непосредственно ангар нашего фрегата и силовая установка, доступ к силовой установке. Знаменитые лифты Mass Effect 1. Заменяющий loading screen, так называемый. Так, что ж, мы находимся в ангаре фрегата Нормандия. Здесь у нас стоит наш М-35 Мако, транспорт наземный, на котором можно высаживаться на планеты и путешествовать. Давайте его изучим и добавим запись в кодекс об этом корабле. Так, а куда он, интересно, добавился-то?
Biotics is the Systems Alliance. The
Корабли,
Mako
транспортные
infantry
средства.
fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world.
Прекрасно. Короче, в общем, это своего рода бронетранспортер. Так. Значит, здесь у нас находится рабочий стол, где выложено, собственно, все наше оружие. А здесь шкафчики, где мы можем заменить экипировку различного нашего персонала. Например, вот Эшли, если мы выберем, мы здесь можем перед миссией, соответственно, экипировать ее необходимыми вещами. Так, также здесь у нас торговец есть. Да, вот он, интендант Альянса. У него можно, насколько я помню, покупать различные секретные штучки. Давайте с ним поговорим.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Так, ну что ж. Все предельно ясно, почему мы не должны отовариваться. Так, у нас тут есть легкая броня. Скорпион 4. Дороговато, у меня столько денег нет, всего 1610. Пока мы это не купим. Пистолет Кеслер 3. Да, дороговато все это дело. Давайте-ка улучшение посмотрим. Вот улучшение пенициллина. Максимальное количество пенициллина на 1 единицу. Это мы можем купить, и это, в общем, надо купить. Улучшение гранат даже тратиться на это не буду. Гранаты как-то здесь работают через пень-колоду. Так, пенициллин мы купили. Можем даже продать сюда некоторые вещи, которые у нас есть. Старые пистолеты. А сколько он стоит-то вообще? Стоимость продажи 11. О, копейки. Вот эта снайперская винтовка прилично стоит, смотрите-ка. 300. Что-то крутое у нас. Так, штурмовая винтовка 3 одинаковых. Я думаю, давайте-ка, наверное, продадим парочку. Штурмовая винтовка Мститель тоже продадим. Лансер. Наша стандартная броня, ладно, пока ее трогать не будем. Пистолет один продадим, Кеслер. Так, моду трогать не будем, все окей, выходим. Больше тут брать нам нечего. Так, еще какой-то кодекс добавился. Что у нас тут? Технологии.
Biotics is Omni-tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator.
Так, ладно. Ну что, движемся в отсек силовой установки Нормандия. Посмотрим, что здесь. Красота. Класс. Так, монитор целостности поля давайте изучим. Новая запись в кодексе. Вот благодаря этому мы совершаем гиперпрыжки. Офигеть. Так, инженера. Ничего нам сказать не хочет. Класс. Так, ладно, возвращаемся. Ловить здесь больше пока нечего. Так, ну что, поднимемся на мостик, пожалуй. Так, в этот раз у нас загрузки не было. Так, идем на мостик.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Спасибо, Пресли. Карту галактики мы не можем открыть, ибо это должен делать старший офицер. Так, в комнате инструктажа что у нас здесь? Систему связи. Изучим. Изучение вообще вот этих вещей полезно, потому что все-таки опыт мы получаем, соответственно. Лишний левел-ап у нас будет. Так, навигационное руководство 1.4.1. Отлично. Здесь выход наружу. Ну и, собственно, сам Джокер. Так, что у нас там в кодексе? Средства связи. Как осуществляется, все это описывается. И военная терминология. Сходить, отчаливать, есть, отставить мостик. В общем, если хотите обучиться военной тематике, немножко можете почитать всю эту дребедень. Скитались человек, который провел большую часть своей жизни в космосе. Ладно, Джокер, давай-ка полетим. Ай, дальше.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Seren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Так, отлично. Ну что ж, продолжаем. Так, Эшли, а ты что думаешь об этом месте?
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Да, водичка здесь знатная, деревья тоже. Красивая цитадель, ничего не скажешь. Так, окей. Что нам нужно делать? Открываем карту. Кабинет Удины. Здесь мы находимся. И нам, соответственно, нужно отправляться сюда, в пункт назначения. Что здесь у нас? Отправиться в башню. Окей. Давайте-ка дешифруем консоль. О, блин, как же я так врезался-то, а? Достаточно унигеля. Вот я ложанулся вообще. Да. Подождите. Мы сейчас сделаем проще. Мы сейчас возьмем чего-нибудь. Допустим, стандартный пистолет Кеслер разберем в унигель. И попробуем еще раз все-таки взломать эту хрень. Достаточно унигеля, вы издеваетесь? Еще что-то разобрать. Давайте броню разберем. Одну. Так, 25 унигеля нам хватит? Хватит, отлично. Так, значит, сторонняя миссия у нас тут доступна. В общем, в скоплении Ро Аргуса в системе Гидры был что-то, обнаружен какой-то источник энергии, сигнал. В общем, можно будет туда слетать и посмотреть, что там происходит. Может быть, одну сайд-миссию мы вместе выполним, посмотрим механику этой игры, чтобы, по крайней мере, те, кто не играл, представляли, что здесь можно делать. Здесь реально можно летать по галактике, по различным системам. Ну, конечно, не по всем. Они тут, в общем-то, жестко ограничены, но тем не менее. И, соответственно, выполнять какие-то дополнительные задания, высаживаться на бронетранспортере Мака на планеты. Ну, в общем, прикольно. Прикольно это сделано. Очень не хватало этого второй и в третьей части. Жалко, что они это убрали.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Всегда утомляло мне разговаривать с этими ребятами. Они такие нудные, вообще жесть. Ну ладно, давайте-ка поизучаем тут. Разузнаем, что к чему.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Класс. Так, давайте узнаем чуть подробнее про этих элкоров. Что это за раса?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council's space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Замечательно. Замечательно. Так, вот у нас описание новых рас добавилось.
The L-Corps are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. L-Corps moves slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. L-Corps speech is ponderous and monotone. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian hierarchy. Biotics, Element 0 can increase or decrease the mass of a volume.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Спасибо, спасибо, посол. В общем, ребята Элкоры такие, не любят перемены, любят свой мир, собственно, и разговаривают очень медленно и монотонно. Давайте поговорим с Дином Корлоком.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Всегда обожал валусов. Это, конечно, блин, одна из самых прикольных рас в Mass Effect. С ними все время такие, блин, ну, классные ситуации были связаны во всех 3 частях. Всегда они меня радовали. Честно говоря, даже вообще не помню, чтобы это было в первой части, что с ним можно было разговаривать. Все забыл, все забыл. Замечательно, просто кайфово узнавать все заново, вспоминать, особенно если это и не помнишь. Как первый опыт прям. Давайте разузнаем подробнее про валусов.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the L-Corps.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Угу. Когда ему не мешает. То есть Дин намекает, что мы ему мешаем. Вот засранец, а.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Ну что ж, теперь понятно, откуда такая обида. Валусы, в общем, не очень любят землян, потому что мы хоть и новенькие в освоении космоса в мире Mass Effect, но уже проявили себя достаточно серьезно и претендуем, так сказать, войти в совет Цитадели, который, собственно, состоит из 3 основных рас и больше никого. Кстати, меня всегда в Mass Effect волновал вопрос, типа, почему лишь только 3 цивилизации в этом совете Цитадели, других там нету. Но, в общем, теперь все понятно. Я просто в эту комнату в свое время, видимо, не заходил и ни с кем не пообщался. А теперь понятно, что к чему здесь. Так. Это хранитель Цитадели, насколько я помню. Существа, которые здесь обитали, занимаются ремонтом этой огромной космической станции. На них, кстати, есть сторонний квест найти всех хранителей Цитадели. Там, по-моему, очень много опыта дают за него. Ну, постараемся этот квест найти со временем и выполнить. Нужно запомнить, что здесь у нас есть один хранитель, которого предстоит найти. Так, по-моему, здесь больше ничего интересного нету, да. Ну что ж, пойдем дальше изучать. Давайте я заквиксейвлюсь на всякий случай. Уж извините, буду периодически это делать на тот предмет, если игра вылетит или управление заглючит, как в прошлой серии. Так, мы с вами были в офисе Элькоров и Валусов. Здесь у нас был кабинет у Дины, нам нужно идти дальше. Здесь у нас, соответственно, лифт, но мы можем пройти в управление СБЦ, посольский зал. Ну, давайте вообще поизучаем, посмотрим, что тут вообще у нас есть. Так, а мы сюда и не зайдем, в общем-то, да? Тут дверь не активна. О. Люди. Вернее, инопланетяне. Так, секретарь посольства. Ну-ка, что там?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Так, отлично. Поговорили с секретарем. Так, у нас новый кодекс. Наверное, я не буду грузить вас кодексом каждый раз.
When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy. but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago...
Каждый раз не буду, в общем, туда заглядывать, но Асари — это достаточно интересная раса. Если вы обратили внимание, в кодексе они живут до 1000 лет, некоторые даже больше могут жить. И за все свое время существования они проходят 3 стадии. Сначала там они типа скитаются и ищут себя. Потом они переходят в период, когда они готовы спариться. Причем Асари обладают уникальным свойством. Они могут перестраивать свои половые органы таким образом, что они могут спариваться практически с любой расой. Ну да, вот так вот в Mass Effect ничего не поделаешь. Ну и 3-я стадия, они там становятся матриархами, то есть мега опытными существами и становятся, собственно, лидерами своей нации, расы, там, конгломерата, общины, возглавляют их благодаря своему жизненному опыту. В общем, эта раса очень интересная. Очень интересная, да. Интересно, как эти ребятки нравятся другим расам, по идее. Некоторые расы могут находить их отвратительными. Есть такое понятие, что они ментально влияют на другие расы, и, соответственно, другая раса в них видит, признаки своей расы, соответственно, красоту своей расы. Тут даже, по-моему, в кафе где-то был какой-то диалог такой, который это немножко объяснял, если я не ошибаюсь. Ну ладно, со временем, может, найдем это. Так, у нас тут искусственный интеллект стоит, как гид по цитадели Авина. Давайте-ка с ней поговорим.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the 2 dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the 3 Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using
Все
Avina.
понятно,
Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Итак, покой спутницы — это то, о ком нам говорил, собственно, посол Элгоров. Ой. Здесь у нас башня Цитадели. Вход в Эмпориум, банк. Так, ну ладно. Давайте-ка изучим посольский зал поподробнее.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Так, еще один хранитель.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Так, какие-то записи в кодекс мы добавили. Все-таки не могу удержаться, не посмотреть. Описание различных секторов. Цитадели, договор. Различный В общем, кому интересно, сможет поизучать. Да, мир Mass Effect, конечно, проработан был, когда он только вышел, но поражал он, собственно, своей глубиной. Так, это у нас, по-моему, СБЦ, да? Так и есть.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Все почему-то думают, что людям все легко достается. Вот что за фигня? Вот так вечно. Это зависть, что ли, не говорит? Так, еще один компьютер. Интересно. Так, в скоплении это Хокинга, значит, что-то есть еще. Туда можно будет тоже слетать. Так, кстати, где у нас хранятся эти вещи? Давайте задания посмотрим. Да, вот дополнительные задания, необычные данные. Значит, система Гидра, Роар Гус, это первое, что мы нашли. А это вот странное сообщение. В систему века надо лететь. Отлично, вот они, второстепенные задания. Прекрасно. Потом поизучаем. Exploration должен вознаграждаться, дорогие друзья. Главный принцип в подобных играх. Так, что у нас тут? Бар некий. Ну, что-то ожидал, этот Цитадель здесь все есть.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Что-то уже все говорят об этой спутнице. Нужно бы к ней сходить и проведать, что к чему. Очень интересненько вообще.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Бармен.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Да, давай.
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shayera's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Sheara's?
The consort? She entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Шаира и есть спутница, да? Интересненько.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Так, интересно, интересно. Еще один хранитель. Что ж, как минимум 3 мы здесь встретили. Так, ну тут у нас вроде как бы все, да? Давайте, наверное, все-таки к спутнице сгоняем. Так, секунду, это у нас... Это куда у нас? Ага. Отсюда мы и пришли, собственно. Конечно, мини-карту бы включить. Так было бы немножко проще. Так, нам нужно перейти на ту сторону. Там у нас спутница находится. Вниз мы пока не пойдем. Мы пойдем по лесенке. Так, это экспресс-цитадель, чтобы перелететь на другую часть этой огромной космической станции. Красиво, конечно. Ничего не скажешь. Блин, игре уже, по сути, 9 лет, да? Скоро 10. Шикарно. Классика никогда не увядает, на то она и классика. А современная классика еще круче выглядит. Так, сверимся с картой. Покой спутницы. Мы как раз идем туда, куда нам нужно.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
Yet everyone just lets them...
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Ничего себе. Почему спутница ради нас сделала такое исключение? Ведь даже, чтобы нас пальчиками потрогала не Лина, нужно ждать 3-4 месяца. И записи к этой, собственно, спутнице 3-4 месяца тоже. Одуреть. Ну, давайте-ка выясним, что к чему. Вообще, друзья, не помню. Вообще не помню, что здесь и зачем из прошлого прохождения. Ах, уже говорил это несколько раз. Ну да ладно. Как же кайфово играть в Mass Effect. Обалдеть.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Sure is peaceful here.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Так, ну что ж, пойдемте в покой, спутница.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Чего-то мне эта Шаира не очень нравится. Трогает нас, лезет, чуть ли не лобзаться. Какая-то мутная девка. Походу она применяет свои, знаете, такие сексуальные штучки, чтобы на нас повлиять, как на мужиков. Не пройдет этот номерок. Но с генералом мы встретимся, поговорим, пообщаемся, посмотрим, что он нам скажет. Я так полагаю, мы получили дополнительное задание. Давайте-ка проверим. Да, Цитадель, собственно, спутница. Поговорите с генералом Септимусом. Мы это обязательно сделаем. Так, а какое основное у нас задание-то? Я уж совсем забыл. Отправляйтесь в башню президиума, чтобы поговорить с советом. Все, я понял. Так, здесь у нас Эмпориум. Вход в жилые сектора. Академия СБЦ. Так, давайте-ка экспресс Цитадели посмотрим, что у нас тут. В президиум. Не хочу я в президиум. Мы и так до него практически добежали, если не ошибаюсь. Да, вот он, собственно, здесь и есть. Статуя Крогана. Красоте. Президиум, а это тут Эмпориум находится. Ох, исследовать Цитадель на это прилично времени-то уходит. Я уже и забыл, как оно. Так, магазин. Точно, здесь же магазин у нас.
Human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Так, можно посмотреть броню для инопланетян, улучшения, стандартные предметы. Давайте посмотрим. Ух ты, дробовик огненная буря, 6-й вариации, 70 тысяч, ни хрена себе. Броня Феникс, легкая броня Феникс, 10 тысяч. Блин, ну вот на это бы покопить деньжат. Легкая броня человек, да? Живучий 2. Так, а это что за уникальный предмет? Лицензия фонда сирота для интенданта Нормандии. То есть он будет продавать что? Вот эти все предметы? Если мы ему лицензию передадим. Так, давайте лицензию купим по-любому. И сравним броню живучий. Так, на нас Скорпион одет. Ну, вы знаете, что-то этот живучий не совсем-то прикольный такой. Вы знаете, даже Феникс, легкая броня Феникс вообще такая, тоже не очень-то мне и нравится. Хотя стоит прилично. Так, пока больше ничего здесь не будем покупать.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Так, давайте теперь улучшение посмотрим. Блин, дороговато, пока не буду покупать. Так, ну здесь все понятно. Так, а вот в этом проходике ничего ли у нас не запрятано? Может, какие-то... Может, что-то можно изучить? Так, во-первых, хранитель. Понятно. А во-вторых, по-моему, больше ничего. Жалко.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called to shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Да, какой-то мутный чувачок, а? Занимается финансовыми махинациями, по-моему.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Так, в общем, банкир есть банкир. Занимается проведением огромных сумм и типа отмыванием их. Кошмар. Так, ну что, пойдем в башню Цитадели. Скульптура массы релея. Объекта, который позволяет перемещаться между звездными системами, так сказать, ускоритель массы.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Так, давайте-ка изучим этого хранителя.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Так, ну что сказать. С монументом ретранслятора, в общем-то, все понятно, а вот с хранителями ни черта не понятно. В общем, по сути, получается, что Цитадель полностью находится в руках и управляется этими самыми хранителями, которые осуществляют локальный ремонт и управление различными системами этой, собственно, огромнейшей станции. Кто они, что они? Никто так и не удосужился дальше изучить. Ох, я бы не доверял свою жизнь в руки непонятно чего. Так, ну здесь, в общем-то, по-моему, мы особо больше ничего не изучим. Надо, наверное, все-таки в башню заходить. Да, здесь у нас жилые сектора. Доступ, по-моему, закрыт. Лифт. Но пока что мы туда не поедем. Давайте все-таки пойдем в башню и поговорим с советом. Огромная, конечно, цитадель. Это только маленький кусочек мы с вами поизучали. А по сути у нас это занимает уже целый час. Практически час. Одуреть! Так, башня цитадели. Огромный здоровый лифт. Старые добрые лифты Mass Effect. Помню я их. Ладно, еще натерпимся. Поехали. Знаете, все-таки как-то слишком ярковато. Засвета очень много. Вот эта белесость мне не очень нравится.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Ох, огромная площадка была. Вот так вот они делали экран загрузки BioWare в первом Mass Effect. Можно сказать, бесконечная поездка на лифте была, пока не загрузится следующая локация. Так, знаете что? Замечательная музыка. Я все-таки, наверное, немножко уменьшу еще больше гамму. Изначально гамма у нас стояла на 20, но 20-ка это слишком будет темно, а 40 слишком ярко. Поставить какой-нибудь 33, оптимальное значение. И не 45, и не 20, где-то между. Надеюсь, это нам немножко поможет справиться с слишком яркой белесостью. Конечно, она все-таки присутствует, но меньше уже делать нельзя, иначе будет слишком темно, я думаю. А вот так вот вроде более-менее естественные цвета. Отлично. Так, направо мы не можем пройти. Зал совета прямо по курсу. Ну что ж, движемся вперед.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Так, ну что ж. Это у нас сыщик-детектив, да? Из СБЦ. Разговаривал он с этим, как его, Полином вроде. В общем, главным СБЦшником. И он ведет расследование по Сарану. Это очень интересно. Давайте все-таки выслушаем совет. Посмотрим, что они могут нам сказать.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join.
Так, тут что у нас еще?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the councilor's assistants. Commander?
Так, смотрите, тут у нас парочка хранителей. Надо будет не забыть, в общем, где они находятся, чтобы найти всех.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Так, ну что ж.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Идем, идем.
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, Your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason: to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.